Hello, good afternoon, year two. Okay, the first thing we're going to focus on for our geography today is the daily life of a Kenyan child, and you're going to reflect and think about how it is different to your daily life. So I've got this sheet and I've also put this in the pack so that you can have a look at that as well. So the jobs that a Kenyan child would do, each day they would have to go and fetch firewood, like we've seen in Lilo's Secret of the Rain. We would have to clean utensils, so all of the pots and things that they would use, and do homework as well. So some similarities to what you guys would do, like the homework, and you might do some cleaning at home, but have a think about whether you would go and fetch firewood. So the daily routine, so have a think about what time you wake up. Usually children in Kenya would wake up at about 4 a.m. and that's to do all of the jobs before school and to walk to school as well, and it takes them 40 minutes roughly to get to their school. They walk home from school, they help with all of the housework, they do their homework, and they eat and they sleep. So that's like their daily routine. Think about what you do each day and how similar or what's different to that. In school, they don't have any technology, so no iPads, no laptops. They just have textbooks, which we don't really tend to use much anymore. They have to pump water to get a drink and to wash their hands, so a bit like the well from Lila's book. We had a look at this the other day, but there's 57 children in one class with just one teacher, and lots of charities help support the children's education. Some children don't go to school. When they are playing games, they don't have any apps or anything to go on, so they do dancing games, clapping games, drama, so like acting out and singing. So other information that is good to know about them, they have breakfast on some days, but not every day. They only tend to have about one pair of shoes. They speak in English and Monday to Thursday, and Swahili on a Friday to Sunday. They worry lots about medicine and parents and meals. Like, are they going to get? They don't have meals every day, and usually there's 8 to 10 people in a house, and they have animals that they have to keep and look after. Okay. So in your pack, you've got a sheet that's on the screen now, and this is something that you want to think about. And you're comparing how Lila's life and a child in Kenya, like we've just seen on the screen, is different to yours. So it says, do you go to school? And if you do, what is it like? So obviously I know at the moment we don't go to school, but this means in a generally, if things was back to normal. So yes, you do go to school and have a think what it's like. Like we have set routines. We even have an extra breakfast in school, don't we? We also have lots of food and drinks. We go to the water fountain lots. You go bring your bottles in. We use lots of technology throughout the day. What's your daily life like? So you might get up at say 7 o'clock, maybe not 4 o'clock in the morning. You might have your breakfast. You might walk to school, but is it 40 minutes that you walk to school? What food do you eat? What games do you play? And do you have a television or iPad? And if not, what do you do at night time? I'd like you to fill this sheet out. You might want to draw some pictures alongside down here as well, and take a picture and send it back on Seesaw so I can have a look at all the fantastic things you do and have a think with yourself and your parents, or maybe a brother or sister or somebody who else is at your house. What's your daily life like compared to that of a Kenyan child? Happy learning, year two.